All right, let's bring you some latest with regards to cricket news now. Mawande, you are back, thank you. But let's just talk about India winning by 5 wickets. I'm nervous.
Yeah, quite the surprise actually, once again, with India winning by 5 wickets in that second semi-final, and they will go on to play South Africa in the final on Sunday. Now, Australia were the favourites going into this tournament because they were unbeaten right up until this stage of the tournament, and they were also coming into this one as the defending champions. Now, they posted an imposing total of 338 with Phoebe Litchfield hitting a century and also 2 half centuries from Elise Perry as well as Ash Gardner. And with that, you would have expected that the Indian side wouldn't have had a chance, especially after they lost 2 early wickets. But then there was an incredible partnership from Jemima Rodriguez as well as the captain Harmanpreet Kaur, who hit a half century. But Rodriguez ended up unbeaten on 127, leading her team to the successful run chase that they accomplished.
And Mawande, I mean, when you look at the tournament as a whole, right, as much as we speak about Australia going into this as firm favourites, defending champions, etc., but India is also not a team to take lightly.
No, not at all. So the one thing that India and South Africa do have in common is that there's been remarkable improvement in women's cricket. India have been at this stage before in the final of Women's Cricket World Cup, but there's been an incredible investment with also the development of the Women's Premier League, which is their version of the Indian Premier League, which also revolutionized men's cricket in India as well. And these are the fruits that they are bearing right now. Incredible victory. Again, really unexpected. And you can see some great performances, like I said a little bit earlier, from Jemima Rodriguez as well as Harmanpreet Kaur leading their team to victory.
And I don't know how much of these stats we can take on air, in fact, because I look at this, right, and I've been saying, lightly, jokingly, that I'm nervous, but I really am, especially because, I mean, when you think about South Africa, they've really beat the odds to get to this particular point, and we really are proud of them. But when you're looking at how we've been playing currently, what would you say we need to tighten in order to make sure that at least we stand a good chance as far as the final is concerned?
That's a very tricky one. I think the South African batting and the bowling has been good at times, and sometimes haven't been as complimentary as you'd like it to be. But South Africa will need another batting performance like they had yesterday, because runs are going to win you the match. If you put up a really good total on the board and then your bowlers are sharp in the field as well, I think that will be the key to winning on Saturday. But it will also, I mean, on Sunday. But it will all depend on the toss, and it will also depend on what team decides to bat first and the like.
Tell you what, fasting, prayer, everything that needs to work must work. We are winning this one. I don't care what happens.
Crossing
We're
fingers,
winning.
holding
fingers
thumbs.
Crossed, everything. Yeah. I'll see you a little later on when you give us a bit more sense of what exactly is going on here. So, the opponents are going to be India. And now, yeah, of course, as Mawande says, not a team to be taken lightly, but South Africa is also not a team to be taken lightly. So he will bring you more on this particular story a little later on in the bulletin.